Hey, Ellie. Y'all, I feel like I have not been live in forever. Like, I truly do. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I definitely feel that way. I have missed you guys. I have missed putting makeup on my face, but the end of the month gets very hectic for me and very overwhelming because I have a lot of deadlines and stuff I have to meet. So normally after the end of the month, I give myself a day or two to kind of like, because the first of the month is always way better for me than the end. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been living life and, you know, taking time to spend with Devin and just kind of like relaxing a little bit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Audrey. But I have missed y'all. I really have. I just haven't felt like I needed a break from doing my hair. I needed a break from doing makeup. I had to rot for a minute. But now I'm done rotting. And I'm ready to get back on it. I self-tanned. I was like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm not even joking. Charlotte, if you don't quit walking. And anytime I put sunless tanner on, Charlotte wants to walk up to me and lick me. And she, like, Charlotte's a licker anyways. And it doesn't bother me. Like, she'll lick on my hands and stuff. She never licks, like, my legs or my feet until I have sunless tanner on. And it's so annoying because then she leaves spots all over me. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Danielle. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate that, girl. Shelby, this cardigan come from a boutique. You can message me and I can try to figure it out, but it's been a really long time. I got this last year, I think. Maybe even longer than that. Hell, I don't even know if I ever wore it. I love it. I don't think I ever really had anything to wear with it, is why I didn't wear this. But I seen it hanging up and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. That matches this romper. I'm doing good this morning. Okay, is my hair dry enough for me to possibly put a headband in? Which one? What do we want to do? Oh, I have a new fall headband. Damn, and I forgot to grab it. And I don't want to walk away because last time I walked away, TikTok took me off. Dang. I have a new Brianna Cannon fall headband. I wonder if I go run and do it really quick. Okay, I'm going to try to hurry. Maybe they won't do it. Charlotte's running with me. Charlotte doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, why am I just not taking my phone with me? Y'all, I can't. Now I'm out of breath. Oh, you're hiking? I need to go hiking. I just need to go for a walk. I wish I was on hiking status. I don't even remember the last time I went and walked. That's terrible. I've got to get on it. Yeah, Regina, I don't know. I don't know if that's what happened the last time, but I was literally taken off, and I don't know why. And that's what one of my followers said. They were like, it's because you walked away. Because they said it happened to another creator. So I don't know. But I've just been trying not to walk away ever since then. Quit, Charlotte. You're not getting nothing out of this box, Miss Ma'am. Little poo-poo head. Quit. Charlotte's trying to, like, test me today. So, if you've never gotten anything from Brianna Cannon, look at this new fall headband. I needed a fall one so bad. Is that one not absolutely perfect? I have a link and discount code in my bio. Oh, thank you so much, Rain. Hey, Angela. So, my hair was soaking wet, but I just blow dried a little bit. So, maybe it'll be okay putting this headband on. Lauren, I use the Unique Quadra Mascara. Yeah, I don't know, Amanda. We like the bling. Okay. Do I need to shave my lip? A little bit. What's everybody been up to, y'all? Yes, I need to do more cooking videos. I was going to do one last night, but I just lost motivation. Do y'all ever do that? Like you plan to do something, but then you lose all desire to do it? Because that was totally me. I had like all these, and I got like a chopper thing off TikTok Shop that I've really been wanting to show y'all when like tagging a video. So you guys can grab it if you want, because it's pretty amazing. And I have not even done a cooking video since I got that to even show y'all the thing. Yes, I love the mascara. Let me know if you want the link. Okay, I'm going to put on some of this. This is also on sale. This is the Hottie Lip Plumper in the shade Refreshed. This is like the perfect fall color. I'm not even joking. It's like a beautiful wine color. So if you just want something to put on your lips to give you a nice pretty tint and give you some plumpness, and it's not like a overpowering plump feeling. You know how like some lip plumpers you put them on and they like actually hurt? This is not like that at all. But it does work. And it's just going to give you like a slight plump. It's not going to be anything crazy, which I really like. Charlotte, what are you eating? This dog's going to be the end of me today. How old was I when I had my first baby? I was 19. Yes. So it's only this one or the clear. I wish they had like a more nude brown, because like I said, this is more of like a wine color. But I basically just put it on so that I can get some plumpness out of my lips. But I've been getting tons of questions about this one because it's like a limited edition. And I keep getting people wanting to see what it looks like on. So I've been trying to show you guys. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Randy. Hey, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to do some rose water. And attempt to not get it all over me, because I do have that sunless tanner on. And I need to drink my coffee because TMI, I have not had a bowel movement in like what feels like forever. How often do I exfoliate my face? I try to do at least once a week. And I use the exfoliating mask from Unique, but unfortunately they retired it. So I don't know what I'm going to use after. Jess, I'm so serious. Actually, I do have an exfoliating polish from Zoe Skincare, and that one's pretty good. Okay, we're going to put some eye cream on. Who else is like that? I'm telling y'all, if I don't drink coffee, I feel like I am not regular. If I don't drink coffee, or if I don't take like my supplements and stuff that help me go to the bathroom, I do not use the bathroom. And the older I get, the worse it gets. Can we just talk about that real quick? And you want to talk about feeling like shit? Like, literally. I cannot stand that feeling. Because it just makes you feel like a big old bloated bullfrog. It's the worst. Yes, that's the main reason I like to drink coffee. And that's another reason that I like to put the protein in it. Because that also helps me go to the bathroom. Thank the heavens. Yes. Me too, Jess. Allie, you're only 21? Girl, you are a baby. I didn't realize you were I didn't know you were that young. Same way detox pills every single night. Yeah, I feel like I need to do like a good cleanse. A good cleanse / detox. Charlotte, what are you eating on? You're driving me insane. What is that? What are you eating? Quit. Quit eating weird stuff. It's like, whatever she's eating is literally like clear. I don't know if it's like one of those little clear things that comes off of the tag when you like pop a tag off of something. I can't even see it. Hey, Addie. Yes, I'm lactose intolerant too. And that protein I like, that Premier protein, it has a little bit of, it has milk in it. So it helps me like go to the bathroom. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Jana. And I also take magnesium, and I feel like that helps. Hey, Ray. Yeah, Allie, I had no idea you were only 21, girl. Because you have, like, your stuff together. Not saying that most 21-year-olds don't, but I feel like most 21-year-olds are, like, living it up and partying. I wasn't, but... My necklace is from the Sis Kiss. If you want the link, just message me. I don't have a discount code. I use Nicole Huntsman's discount code. Good morning, Sierra. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go in with some Super Goop Glow Screen. This is the shade Sunrise. Hey, Jill. Thank you so much, Sierra. I appreciate that. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Jamie. So, how is everybody's week going so far, y'all? I'm excited. We're taking the kids to the fair tomorrow. The fair's in town. I sound so damn country. The fair's in town. But I'm so serious. We love the fair. Love the fair. I know there's a lot of people that's like, they'll get hurt at the fair. I can't believe you ride those fair rides. I honestly don't like riding the fair rides, but I enjoy watching Devin and the kids ride them. So I'm pretty much there to be Mama Bear. I don't really like the rides. I ride like the kiddie rides, but I do not ride like any kind of big roller coasters. I'll get on the Ferris wheel, but like when we get way to the top, I have to not look out and about because I'm very scared of heights. But yeah, we're going to the fair tomorrow night. And I really want to go see the new, The Blind, the movie about Phil Robertson and Kate off Duck Dynasty. Who's went and seen that yet? I'm so serious. Recovering from knee scope. Was that surgery? It's really good. Yay, I can't wait to go see it. Bailey, I was MIA. I was telling them in the beginning when I first hopped on, the end of the month is very stressful for me and it's very like busy, busy, busy. So normally the beginning of the month, I try to take a few days to kind of like recuperate. So that's what I was doing. You cried? Oh my God, I love Phil and Miss K. I love Duck Dynasty. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Everybody who has went and seen it already talks about how good it is. So I'm hoping maybe me and Devin can slip off and go see it. I've never been to the Perry Fair, but I heard it's amazing. It's quite a drive from me. Oh, thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be going live. Yeah, Dark even said he wanted to see it. I was very surprised. The Nun was scary. The Nun was very scary. Okay, I'm going to go with this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter in the shade 4. I did just get done sunless tanning and it's not developed, so this is not going to match my neck perfectly, but it's going to be okay. Because it will when it develops. Taylor, yes, I took a few days off. I had to get my life together and live life for a minute. Yeah, I can't wait to go see it. The Perry Fair is crazy. What do you mean? Now, y'all know I don't like to be around a ton of people. I don't like to go anywhere where I feel like I have to fight a crowd. So that's why most of the time when we go to the fair here, we go like during the week. I don't dare go on the weekends. I used to go on the weekend when I was younger because not as many people here. But I feel like my little town has grew so much and there's so many more people here now, but they haven't like expanded the fair. Like the fair is still the same size. So I don't know. On the weekends, it just gets really crazy. And I feel like on the weekends, a lot of people just like drop their kids off and just let them run wild at the fair. I don't know. But it gets a little scary on the weekends. So I don't do weekends at the fair no more. I go during the week or I don't go at all. Because I can't handle the craziness. Especially with my kids. No, thank you. The last time I went to the fair, local fair here on the weekend, I almost got in a fight because there was like this huge group of teenagers that thought that they could just cut in front of people. And that's one thing that I don't put up with. I'm like, I'm not going to cut in front of nobody, and I don't want nobody cutting in front of me. Especially when I've been standing in this damn line for 30 plus minutes to get on one of these rinky-dink rides, or for my kids to get on one of the rinky-dink rides, and you think it's cute, hee hee ha ha, to get in front of me. I'm not the person to do that in front of. Especially like if you're a child, because I'm a mama, so I'm going to be like, excuse you. You know, you need to get in the back of the line where you're supposed to be. So, yeah. After that, no. I had to stay away from the fair on the weekend. Because I was about to discipline some people's children. You hate the fair? I really like it. I like it until things like that happen. But that's why I said I just don't already know. Okay, learn my lesson. Never come back here on the weekend. Yeah, I'm not going to let nobody... I'm the one that will say something. Now, I'm not going to... It's somebody's kid, so I'm not going to be ugly until I have to be. But I use, like, my mama voice. You know what I mean? Or, like, my mama look. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Jana. Hey, Mallory. But you got to. Especially when these people are dropping their children off. And... Okay. I feel like I can drop Dirk off and he can go and do things, and I know that he knows how to act. If I find out otherwise, he's going to get his ass beat. That's just how we do things around here in my house. But these kids that are getting dropped off that I'm referring to, they don't get their heinies busted. You can tell. And they probably don't get no love and affection at home either. So, you know, that kind of goes hand in hand. You know, one minute you got to love them and the next you got to whip them. So you got to do both. It works hand in hand. So, I feel like that's a big problem with children today. Hey, Katie. You got to discipline and love. But I'm Southern, so maybe that's just a Southern thing. I don't know. Okay, I am going in. Did I even tell y'all what I just did? I did the e.l.f. Halo Glow Shade 4. And I mixed it with my Serum Plus foundation from Unique in the shade Eyelet. That's my favorite base. And then I like to go in with this Skin Solution Concealer from Unique in the shade Scarlet. This is a concealer that's infused with the eye cream that I used. And it also has caffeine. So it's really good at going in and brightening and awakening my eyes. The coverage is phenomenal. This makes the hugest difference in my makeup. I love this concealer. If you aren't using like an eye cream or a concealer around your eyes that has caffeine, I promise you try it. Try it. You're going to be obsessed. Yes, Mary, absolutely. Hey, Patty. Taylor, yeah. So the sale this month is on lips. So if you're wanting like a good lip combo, you can get that on sale, but the foundation sale is no more. But if you're mostly wanting the mascara is not part of the sale. Jess, this romper that I'm wearing, it's one of those athletic cutout rompers. It's from a boutique. It's from Jackson Grace, and I don't think it's launched yet. I think it's one of their new arrivals that's launching tonight. So check with Jackson Grace tonight and use my code. I think it launches at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I just had this little bunny thing down by me, and I thought it was Charlotte. It's like one of her little chew toys. And this wrap I've had for a while. I don't know if it's still available. I don't even remember who sent it to me. Melissa, it's the Skin Solution Concealer from Unique. If you want to be shade match, just message me. I'm using the shade Scarlet. Your mom never whooped you. Y'all always got warnings. Good morning, Tori. You know, and some kids, like, honestly, y'all, I can count on one hand how many times I've had to whip my kids. It's not like I have to sit around and beat them 24/7. But it don't take but one good whipping. You know, my kids know that when I talk, I mean it. Like, I'm not... My kids respect me. Absolutely. I can definitely sit here and say that because they know when mama gets upset, you know, she ain't playing. So, and I feel like that's important. That's important, you know, but I also feel like I'm the type of mama that if my kids need to talk about something or if they need to tell me, you bet your ass I'm going to be there to listen. You know what I mean? I'm going to be there. I want them to confide in me. I want them to tell me all the things. I want them to trust me. You know, I feel like all of that goes hand in hand with each other. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Hey, Holly. Yeah, absolutely. And am I sitting here trying to say I'm the perfect mama? No. And poor Dirk, he has definitely been the guinea pig. Because he's the oldest and he was our first kid. And my goodness, we were teenagers when we had him. But I feel like Dirk knows, and I definitely know, that we have given him 110% from the beginning. And if we make a mistake, it's nothing for me and Devin to apologize. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I correct Dirk and then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not apologizing you for correcting you or beating your ass. I'm not apologizing because you deserve that. But what I'm saying is, like, if I make a mistake, you know, parents make mistakes too. It's not just kids. And sometimes I do have to take a step back and be like, okay, you know, Dirk's a teenager. And I remember, like, all the bad shit I was doing as a teenager. So, compared to me, Dirk is a really good kid. So, sometimes I have to step back and remember that, too. And remember that, you know, kids have bad days just like adults have bad days. You know, kids make mistakes just like we make mistakes. And that's normal. So, I feel like sometimes as a parent, it's hard to remember that because we want our kids to be perfect. Like, we don't want our kids to make any mistakes. We don't want our kids to have to go through any kind of hardship. Like, that, to me, is, like, the scariest part of being a parent. Hey, Danielle. I saw where Jaden got his learner's permit, girl. These kids, they gotta quit growing up. Hey, Sherry. Okay, so now that I'm done with that concealer on my T-zone, hey, baby, I'm going to do some of this Huda Beauty cupcake setting powder to set that concealer. Hey, Randy. Hey, Alexis. Oh, thank you, Bailey. I appreciate that. It is. And, you know, me and Devin talk about that all the time. We're always like, you know, when is enough? Because we struggle very much. Like, me and Devin are not good with... We want Dirk to be able to enjoy. I think it's because me and Devin had him so young, and we know what it feels like to not get to be like a teenager, to have tons of responsibilities. And me and Devin have talked about that. Like, when is enough? Because we are, like, we want to give our kids the world, but you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to, there has to be a fine line between, you know, giving them everything and making them work for some things. Like, we want Dirk to know how to work. We want Summer to know how to too, but she's not at that point yet. But we want Dirk to know that, you know, you're not just going to have things handed to you. You don't expect shit. Like, you work for it. So it's hard to try, like, as a parent, to find when to do that to your kid. You know what I mean? Because I feel like most of the time, like, if Dirk wants something big, he knows. He'll say, you know, Mama, maybe for my birthday or for Christmas. Dirk knows not to just come up to us and want nothing big, like, out the blue. Because he knows that's not going to happen. And, like, when Dirk's wanting, like, a hat or something, he'll say, you know, when's Daddy pressure washing again and I can help? Because Dirk's wanting to make his money so that he can buy what he wants. So I do feel like we have done somewhat of a good job when it comes to that. Because we've instilled it in his brain, you know, if you want something, you have to work for it. He never just comes to me and is like, I want this hat. You know what I mean? He's always like, what can I do to earn it? So that makes me feel good as a parent, because that's what I want his outlook on life to be. I don't want it to be, gimme, 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 I deserve it. I don't like that shit. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, it's so hard finding that balance. Yes, and Dirk has things too that, you know, he's in charge of. Like, you're damn sure gonna pick up after yourself. We gonna do that. Summer's gonna do that. Hell, I can barely get Devin to do it, but I can't make him do it, but I do gotta make the kids do it. No, Devin really ain't that bad. Devin's not much of a clean freak as I am, but I'm not gonna say he's like no slob either. And Devin is definitely not above helping me around the house. So, I got a good husband. I can't complain to that department. I joke, but you'll never find me complaining. But, yeah. I feel so squirrely. That damn coffee's done kicked in. Charlotte, if you don't get up off my clothes, she's like laying in my clothes. She's done made a bed out of them. Oh, thank you for the rose, Courtney. But what was I talking about? Okay, I'm going to do the pressed powder foundation in the shade Taffeta from Unique to set the rest of my face. Hey, Ella. Hey, Gina. So, yeah. Finding that balance and saying something and, like, making a decision and sticking to it, that's hard sometimes, too. Because, you know, you want your kid to live life and you want your kid to have fun. And, like, you know, you want your teenager to be able to enjoy their teen years because they go by so quick. But there's been plenty of times here recently where Dirk's been really upset with me because if it's a situation that like if my mama gut starts hurting, you're not going. If you're, the scenario that you're telling me, if I'm imagining it in my head and I'm not 100% comfortable with it and who you're going with, you're not going. I don't give a damn. Like, I really don't, because it's a scary world we live in. People are scary. If I were to ever let Dirk go hang out with somebody or do something and I didn't feel good about it, but I did it because I wanted him to have a good time, I would never forgive myself. I feel like that's my job as a parent, to keep him safe. And I try to, like, preach that to him. And I try to talk to him about it. I'm like, Dirk, I'm not doing this to be a bitch. Like, I'm genuinely doing this because I love you more than anybody on this earth. Besides Summer and, you know, besides Summer, obviously. But, you know, you're my everything. You know, I want you to be safe. Jess, and see, that's what makes you a good mama. And, you know, I do let Dirk have freedom, and I do let him hang out and, you know, go places with friends and stuff, but I want to know where you're going, what time. I'm going to monitor you. I want to know the whole story. The whole story. And your ass better not lie. And I tell Dirk that. I'm like, don't do it. Don't make me have to take everything from you, because you know I will. And he knows I will too. He knows his mama's crazy. Exactly, Mary. Exactly. And I'll tell him, I'm like, they know I'm crazy, right? Like, whoever he decides to go off with, I'm like, they know how I am. He's like, yes, ma'am. I'm like, okay. Because if they don't, you better let them know. You better let them know I'm crazy. Yeah, it's starting to cool off. And y'all, it's making me really happy. It's making me, I can't do this hair in front of me. It's making me want to go do, like, all things fall. No, Jess. It's just we're aware. We are aware at what could happen. And you know what? We're just doing the best we can with what we have. That's all we can do. Oh, thank you. Hey, Cheyenne. Okay, I'm going to do the matte bronzer from Unique in the shade Medium, and I'm going to mix it with highlighter from Unique in the shade Bronzed. Hey, Jordan. Bailey, so it makes me really sad to say this, but the pumpkin patch days with my babies are over. They're not unfortunately they are not with the pumpkin patch. But I feel like maybe we could do like a haunted trail ride or a haunted house. I feel like that's kind of like the stage that my kids are at now. And I'm fine with that. I mean, yes, I miss the days of going to the pumpkin patch. Those were some of like the best days ever to me. But we are in a new era where like, you know, we can experience new things with our kids, like going to the fair. You know, I feel like when they were little, we've always taken them to the fair. But I do feel like it's a lot of fun now that they're older too, because they can ride like the big rides. Most of the time they want to take a friend and, you know, ride the rides, and I enjoy that. Oh, good, Courtney. It helps me too. It helps me too when I see other mamas vent and talk about realities of parenting, because I feel like as a mama, we're really hard on ourselves. Like, we really are. I feel like mamas always feel like we're not doing enough. I feel like we always think that we're screwing our kids up, you know, and I feel like that's very normal. It really is. And it really helps when people talk about it. And I feel like it helps other mamas know that they're not alone, and that, you know, we all struggle. We all struggle with finding that good medium in between spoiling our kids and giving them the world and teaching them about life. You know, it's very hard. And it's very heartbreaking at times to be a parent. And I feel like nobody talks about that. Like, yes, you know, there's so much joy in being a parent. There really is. But there's a lot of heartbreak that goes into it too, because there's nothing worse than me having to like get on to Dirk and take everything and having to see him upset. I don't like it. But you bet your ass I'll do it. Like, I'm going to do what needs to be done, but it's very hard. Yes, it is. It is hard. It is not for the faint of heart, but it's so rewarding. So, you know, it's like the best thing. It's like the best, worst job in the world. A lady here popped her kid on the end of McDonald's. Do what? Jess. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Sadie. My weekend was really good. I did a lot of relaxing. I spent a lot of time with Devin and the kids. It was so nice. Constantly worried. And you guys know, Dirk's about to turn 15. Like, literally next weekend he's turning, not next week, but the week after he's turning 15. Less than 2 weeks. And y'all, I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. On one hand, I'm really excited for him. But then on the other hand, like, my mama heart is like, because he's going to have his learners. Which, I mean, obviously, I'm only going to let him drive if, like, me and Devin's in the vehicle. But, I don't know. It, like, that excitement comes with so much worry as well. It is, Regina. That is the biggest compliment to me. Your oldest just turned 17. Chelsea, yeah, don't let people do that to you. Don't let people do that to you. I will tell you though, like, when I was in the season of like toddlers, Devin has always worked shift work, and I will tell y'all that was very hard with a husband that worked shift work and having two kids only 4 years apart. And there were times where I felt like I was just like, damn, I just want to break. Like, these kids are a lot, like, the toddler stage. And I remember being like, I can't wait till they can do this. I can't wait till they can do this on their own. And now I look back and I'm like, what was I doing? I was basically just wishing it all away. But I feel like that's human nature, you know? And now here I am seeing everybody go to the pumpkin patch and the zoo. And now I just wish I could get those days back when my kids were really little like that. Because one thing I can say about my kids, I was always able to load them up and take them anywhere. We would go to the zoo. We didn't just sit home. When Devin was at work, I took them to do all kinds of shit. Because keeping them like stuck in the house would almost kind of put me like in a state of depression. Like I could not do that. Especially like when I had worked all week and then it was the weekend and I just wanted to go do something fun with my kids. So if you're a stay-at-home mom and you just feel like and your husband works weekends or nights or, you know, shift work, take them babies and go do something. You know, you're going to feel so much better getting them out of the house and going and doing something fun. And it don't have to be nothing extravagant. Maybe just take them outside. Do like a picnic outside. I used to do that with my kids all the time. I would pack like some Capri Suns and some Cheetos or Cheez-Its, and we would literally go have a picnic outside just to get out of the house. And that helps so much. I remember when my kids were just starting school. Yeah. Yeah, it's constant letting go. Yeah, it's just the season of life that I'm in right now, it really makes you, and it's crazy because a lot of people my age, but you know, me and Devin had kids so young, but a lot of people my age are just now starting their families. And it's so crazy for me to see that because the season of life that I'm in, you know, my kids are getting older and I'm like living my best life. You know, like, but that's probably what those people were doing when me and Devin had the kids so young. They were probably looking at us like, oh my God, you know, I can't imagine being a mom or a daddy this young, and they were living their best life. Well, the tables have turned. Not saying that it's not amazing when you have a newborn and toddlers, but I just can't imagine doing that at this age. I am so damn tired right now. Like, I'm very fortunate that I had my kids young because I had all the energy to do all the things. And now I'm like crawling through life. So I can't imagine just now starting my family in my late 30s. Oh, Jess, I seen your post and I bet it is. Girl, I'm going to be the same way with Dirk. He better not move away from me. No, Melinda, we are done. The baby ship has sailed a long time ago. Stacy. And I'm not saying like, I'm not downing anybody that has kids later in life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that as far as me, I cannot imagine just now starting my family. But I'm sure there was a lot of people that thought, I can't imagine having a kid at 19. So, I mean, there's never a perfect time to have a kid. But I'm just very thankful that I'm done with that season of life. My necklace is from the Sis Kiss Boutique. Your kids are 20 and 15. You're so happy. Yes, I had my last baby at 26. I'm looking forward to my 40s. Exactly, Mama. I'm getting ready to be a grandma one day. One day, not anytime soon, hopefully. So I'm preparing myself for that. You had your oldest at 17? Oh my gosh, Brittany. So you started really young. That's like one of the only good things about having kids young is, you know, later in life, everybody's just getting started and you already been there and did that. Nikki, Dirk is fixing to turn 15 and Summer is 10. Oh, really, Ellie? That's how old I was when I had Dirk. My girls are 24, 18, and 11 and a half. That's pretty good steps apart. Oh, Brooke, congratulations. And I'm not condoning teen pregnancy by any means. Like, that is not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is, y'all know that meme where it's like, if you want to be 40 years old dressing a kindergartner, go ahead. Like, I'm serious. But like I said, there's no perfect time to have a kid because either you're too young or you're too old. So is there ever a perfect time? No. Is a baby always a blessing at any time? Yes. Yes, I preach to my kids about that daily, especially Dirk. Not so much Summer yet because she's only 10, but Dirk, I'm like, baby, please, 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 please. Please don't have kids young. And Lord, please don't knock a girl up and then you're linked to her for life and I never get to see my grandkid. Don't do that. Please don't do that. With Summer, I had Summer, Dirk was 4. And I was 19 when I had Dirk. So 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 when I had Summer. So I am doing, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm doing blush in the shade Supple and Surreal. Charlotte. I think the male people might be here. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of like a touchy subject because I don't ever want to offend anybody because y'all, things happen. You know, some people, you know, try to have kids when they're younger and they can't. That was never my issue. So I don't know how that feels because my issue was the opposite. I feel like Devin could spit on me and I could get pregnant. Which is a blessing and a curse at the same time because it's scary. But we never had, like, you know, we've never had the heartache and the pain of wanting a baby and it not happening. And I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Nowadays, these girls need lectures too because they are just as bad. Girls, some of these girls are worse than the boys. And I have witnessed that with having a teenage son. Because I've seen some things on Dirk's phone that I'm like astounded by. But you know what? I'm not going to say I'm shocked. Because I was bad as hell when I was a teen girl. Very promiscuous. Very much so. So what I told Dirk, I said, you're not going to get nothing over on me. You're not going to get nothing over on me. And see, Chelsea, I don't have my tubes tied. Devin needs to go get fixed. Yeah, some of these girls are worse. I completely agree. And y'all, I don't care what nobody says. Girls are smarter than boys. Girls can get over on you a lot quicker than some of these boys can. So, no thank you. I'm going to do some highlight in the shade Blushing. I had my first at 27, so I have a 20. Raising my stepson, 2 girls. Age of Mary, I agree. Well, now these girls put their bodies out there like a... Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like it's normal for teenagers to want to have fun and explore their bodies, and I feel like that's completely normal. Is it scary as hell? Yes. And this is how I preach to Dirk. Like, these are our exact words from me and Devin. I'm like, I know that you're gonna have sex. Like, I know that you're going to. When you do it, please, like, if you feel like that is coming and that is something that you are going to do, please, God, let us know so that you have everything you need to be safe. I said, do not rely on her to do it. Don't rely on the girl to take birth control. Don't rely on her to have the condoms. That is your job. I said, you are in complete control of that. You have the venom. So when that comes about, please talk to us. I'm not going to be upset with you. It is completely normal. And I preach to him that daily. I'm like, do not get nobody pregnant because you were unprepared. Don't do that. Jess. Yeah, Amanda, it happens young. I really do. And I told Dirk, I said, and if you don't know how to put one on, don't think I won't pull my curling wand out and show him how to put it on properly. I'm like, we gonna make sure it fits, and we gonna make sure you know how to put that on, because it's very important. Like, please, God. I worry about that constantly. Jess, I'm serious. I'm like, you have complete, if they don't hurry up and make birth control for boys, because they need it more than the girls do. Because they're the ones that have the venom. We need something to kind of help them. Yes. Oh, Bailey, it's going to be so rough with Summer. It really is. That is going to... That is going to absolutely break Devin's heart. It really is. And the type of man that Devin, I'm sure most of you guys know from like my content, and you can probably see it like in my vlogs and stuff, but Devin is a very genuine, respectful gentleman. And that's very hard to find nowadays. So whoever Summer decides to bring home and introduce to her daddy, if they're not coming at the same speed as Devin, it's not going to be good. He's just going to be like, you're going to have to go. I mean, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Girl, yes, you got to. You've got to. Because, we're just not doing it. Yeah, don't think I won't get my curling wand. I'm so serious. Thank you. No, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust the girls. You can't trust the boys. We're not trusting anybody when it comes to that. We're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to protect ourselves. And we're going to have all the tools to do so. Very important. Because it's going to happen. I'm not going to put myself in denial. And I'm not going to say, oh, well, he's not going to do that. Yes, the hell he is. He can't wait to do it. Your teenagers are sitting there biting their time. And if you're in denial about it, honey, I don't know what to tell you because it's completely normal. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yes. Very important. Yeah. Honey, I remember like at a young age, I don't even know what age I was when I started thinking about sex. Like, I really don't. I started thinking about it before I even fully understood what it was. Like, it's human nature. It's normal. Kids see things on TV. Kids hear things at school. It's gonna happen. Unless your child lives in a total bubble, they're gonna do it and they're thinking about doing it. I'm sorry. Kendall. I don't know. My husband's pull-out game is very strong. So, but would we ever tell Dark to do that? No. Yes. Younger and younger. And it's scary and it's sad, but it's the fact of life. So I feel like us as parents, we need to have like open communication with our kids. We need to be there to answer any questions and to teach them instead of making them feel bad for it and making them uncomfortable. I want my kids to be very comfortable talking to me about anything sex-wise because I want them to be educated and I want them to be smart. I do not want them to make the same mistakes that I did. Yeah, it's scary. No, I don't want any more kids. Nope, I'm done with that. I'm done with that season of life. Devin needs to get fixed. Yes, being honest. Okay, I'm going to set with the Unique Touch Behold Prime and Set Mist. I feel like I just got that on my neck and my chest. Hopefully I didn't make a mess up my can. Yeah, and I will say that I did have that growing up. My mama always made me feel very comfortable to go to her and talk about anything like that. I was not comfortable talking with my daddy about that. But I mean, I feel like that's normal with girls and their dads. My dad was very old school when it came to anything like that. I feel like that's kind of the mom's job. Yeah. So, heaven help me when those days come for me. I'm going to be like a hot ass mess. Worried. Really? I didn't know that they ever had that, Kendall. So, Bailey, when I got pregnant, I actually lived with Devin and his parents. So my mom and daddy, I don't think they were shocked because me and Devin were living together and I think they kind of expected it. But now Devin's parents, they were very upset. They were not expecting it. They were not prepared for that. And now that I look back on it, It could be too, because you got to remember, I was 18 years old. I was already graduated high school. Devin was 16 when we found out. So it's like, you know, his parents were in a different season than what my parents were in. So, you know, I actually feel really bad about that now that I think about it, because I cannot imagine. You know, Dirk's about to be 15. Devin was only a year older than that when we found out that we were going to have Dirk. And I cannot imagine. So, but you know what though? Life happens. Things happen. And when they do, you have to take responsibility for it. So I feel like that's, you know, if we didn't do anything else right, we did that right. You know, we acknowledge what we did. We didn't blame nobody else for it. We knew that we did that. And it was our responsibility 100%. Oh, that's okay. My necklace is from the Sis Kiss. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. So, yeah. You know, that's what life's all about. We're all going to make mistakes at one point. So, I don't really like calling it a mistake, because I don't like calling Dirk a mistake. But obviously, we didn't mean for that to happen. I don't know what we thought was going to happen because of what we were doing. But things happen. You learn from them. You grow. You take responsibility. You don't blame others. And you live with the consequences. And you make the best out of it. You don't lay down and just feel bad for yourself. You get up. You go to work. You figure out what you need to do. That's just all there is to it. And that's with anything in life. Never once did me and Devin think, well, who's going to help us? No. We thought, how are we going to do this? Like, how are we going to get through this? How are we going to be able to support, you know, our baby and make sure he has everything he wants and needs? Because that's what he deserves. That's what we're going to give him. And we don't care how hard we have to work to do it. It's going to happen, you know. That was our mindset when we become young parents. We did without. We did whatever we needed to do to make sure that he was safe and he didn't do without for nothing. Oh, thank you, Avery. Thank you, Bridget. Yes, so Jeffree Star makeup. The only thing I've ever used from Jeffree Star is his lipsticks, and they are amazing. Jess, do you remember when we had every shade in the Jeffree Star lipstick? Yeah. But everything happens for a reason, because that's probably why you and Jalen are so close. And me and Dirk are really close. I wouldn't say Dirk is necessarily like a mama's boy, per se, but we're really close. If he's going to run to somebody and tell them something, it's going to be me. Thank you. Okay, I don't know about this eyebrow today. What's going on right here? That one little... It's because I'm talking while I'm doing them. I can't talk and do my brows. Yeah. Yeah, Jess, same with me and Dirk. He's like my little broke best friend. Him and Summer both are. That's what I told Summer. Because Summer's forever like, let's go shopping. I'm like, girl, you like a little broke best friend. And she does laugh. She don't really know what it means. But poor Devin, y'all, he cannot stand to shop. And he ended up with 3 people. Like, we all love to shop except him. So we'll, like, we'll go eat and go shopping, and we're just dragging him along with us, bless his heart. But he's so patient. And he tries to just like Devin will go look. Like, he likes looking inside of Dick's and things like that. But he ain't about going to the Target and shopping around, you know. And Devin doesn't like to spend money. So shopping kind of puts him in a bad mood. Yeah, he doesn't. He does not like to spend money on nothing. Oh, yeah. My kids are bougie. Especially Dirk. Dirk's more bougie than Summer. But Summer's also not a teenager yet. I'm sure her bouginess is coming. You know what, though? I do have to say, and I'm not necessarily bragging. I'm just being honest. I do have two very appreciative kids. Like, I do have to say that. I feel like they get things. They get a lot more than what I ever had growing up. But I do feel like they appreciate it. They're not just like spoiled little brats. So, I don't know about these brows, but this is as best as I can do. Yeah, I feel the same way. Thank you, Kendall. Yeah, me and Devin I was talking about that at the beginning of my live. Devin said that because that last Halloween tutorial that Summer did, Devin was like, do you think that Summer's going to grow up and do what you do? And of course, like, the mom in me's like, you know, I hope she's better than what I've ever been, but probably. She's got a lot of her mama in her. Yeah, it's the newest one. It's a new fall one from Brianna Cannon. Ain't it stunning? Yeah. And that's what it's all about, you know? Making them appreciate stuff. It's so annoying when they don't. I'm thinking I might do that green again on my eyes. I feel bad doing the stick, though, because the stick's not available. Let's do the liquid and the green. Let's do this, because this is really pretty on the eyes, and this is perfect for fall. This is the liquid eyeshadow from Unique in the shade Agreeable. And these are so easy. All that I do is I use my fluffy crease brush from Unique, and it blends this in perfectly. Oh, thank you, Kendall. Yeah, Summer's very good at making content. And can y'all believe that she doesn't even have social media? Like, Summer doesn't get to scroll through TikTok or any of that stuff. Anything that you see her do, like, on my page, she's literally doing that just to do it. Like, she's not seeing nobody else do that or nothing. Like, she, well, no, let me quit lying, because she does watch YouTube Shorts. So, and I think that's kind of like the same thing as TikTok. So she may get ideas off of that. But she just recently got that, though, because we wouldn't even let her have YouTube for a while. So, okay. Unique liquid eyeshadow, shade Agreeable. Here we go. This is gorgeous, and it only takes like the smallest amount. Just apply like that. I do have to do one eye at a time because this is very pigmented and it dries really fast. So you have to kind of go in and work quick with it because it goes on a liquid, but it dries to a powder. So you have to kind of, you know, go ahead and go on in. But this green, there's an orange, there's a blue, any color of the rainbow. There's also my favorite one called Reverent. It is stunning. But I have been loving these, like, what would this be? Like a rich? Or like these more bold colors for fall. Some on me. Like royal colors. What the hell would this be called? What's the word I'm looking for? But these are so easy to use. Especially when you have this brush. Look at that. How gorgeous. Yeah, at the YouTube Shorts. Gabby, I need to get her the little makeup to do the freckles. Micah, I am not sure. I got this a long time ago, and I don't even remember who sent it to me. Don't quote me on this, y'all, but I think it may have been Mississippi Blondie Boutique on TikTok, but I'm not 100% sure. But even if that is who sent it to me, it was last year. So I don't know if she still has them. Like, I don't know if this would be something. I mean, obviously, if she did still have them, they would be, like, on clearance because they're from last year. But I don't know. I wouldn't think that she would because I did share them for her. Like, I did, like, a haul on it, like a Tron haul. So, I wouldn't think she would have any more, but maybe you could find it somewhere else. It's the Zenanana brand. I don't know how to say it. I think. Y'all know I love me a good wrap. Wrap / kimono. Whatever they're called. It's my fave. My rings are from Lavender Blue. I have a link and discount code in my bio. I love their rings. What do you exactly do for work? Like makeup and stuff? Because it's really cool. Lauren. So I actually do a number of things. When people ask me for like my title or what I do, I'm basically a content creator / influencer. So I create content on all my platforms and I get paid for that content. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. My main source of income is Unique, and that's the makeup that I'm showing you. I get paid from Unique. I do a lot of like brand deals, which all comes with like my following. So yeah, that's what I do for work. I create content and I influence, I guess is what you call it. I really don't like calling myself an influencer because I feel like that term is used so loosely. And I don't ever want people to be like, who does she think she is? You know what I mean? But that's truly what I am. It took me a really long time to like tell people that I was an influencer because I just didn't like the way that it sounded and I didn't like the way it made me feel. But there's just no other way to explain what I am. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, guys. Is this the 80s? What the hell are you talking about? Because the green? Okay. And then for my under eye, I'm debating on using this. So I want to smoke out my under eye. And I want to use a green, but I'm debating on using this. But I think I've used this shade before to smoke out my under eye. And I don't think it does very good. But I do like a little bit of sparkle under my eye. So let's use this and see. If you've never tried doing any shimmer under your eye, oh my gosh. It really makes your eyes pop. See, it's not super pigmented, but I do feel like that kind of smoked it out, didn't it? And it kind of goes with that green. Okay, that ain't bad. This is the Unique Moonstruck Addiction palette number 10. And I'm just going in with my crease brush with that shade Busy. I love that shade. Normally, I would do this shade on my lid. It's so pigmented and so beautiful. And normally, I'll take like a little brown and kind of diffuse it. I'm trying to debate if I want to do that today or not. It does kind of like... I think I am going to do that. So I'm just going to take my eyeshadow blending brush from Unique. Thank you. Okay, I'll have to look at Walmart, Gabby. Thank you for letting me know. What did I do before social media? I worked at a bank. Yes, I really like the greens too. Especially, I'm all about green right now. Like, I go through like eras of colors. And right now, oh shit, I've completely forgot to put concealer. I completely forgot to finish my brows. What am I doing? I got to do that when I'm done with this. Okay, I'm just going to take that light brown shade and just kind of like warm my eye look up just a little bit. And I feel like this will kind of help like it transition too. I'm just gonna, just right here. I like the way the brown mixes in with the green. And I'm just gonna take it all the way out. Because I have really round eyes, so I really try to like pull my eyeshadow outward to kind of give me more of like that lifted effect. But do you see the difference that that makes? How it just kind of makes it more cohesive, I guess would be the word. I just feel like it like pulls it together. And then dragging it outwards. That. Yes, maybe that's why I've been liking it so much, Bailey. Okay, and I'm going to go in with the Grande Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Light. I like to put this in my brows. And then I'm going to clean them up with a little bit of concealer. I normally do this before I do my eyeshadow, but I guess I was busy talking and I forgot. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it is about those light browns, but they just make the best transition shades for like any eye look. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that same concealer that I used in my T-zone, and I'm just going to do that with my cream shadow brush from Unique, and I'm just going to clean my brows up a little bit. Like I said, I normally do this before my eyeshadow, but I just literally forgot. Hopefully this don't mess my eyeshadow up, because I don't ever do this with my eyeshadow on. Okay, yeah. I think that actually made it better. Maybe I do need to start doing this after I do my eyeshadow. I feel like it kind of cleaned my eyeshadow up too in a way. Emma, we were just talking about that. Dirk doesn't know what he wants to do. Like, at all. I really want Dirk to go to school to be a game warden. I think he would really like that job. But he said that he don't want to do that. Of course, anything that I suggest is going to be a no-go because I'm his mom. You know. But I really think he would enjoy that job. And I preach to him about that daily. I'm like, I want you to have a job that you love. Have a job that you love. You'll never work a day in your life. You know, and I try to like instill that into Dirk. I'm like, I want you to have a job that you love like me. Okay, it's a little bit better. How did I do the wall behind me? I got this backdrop from Amazon. I'm a former law enforcement game warden. It's a dream job. Oh, really? That's what you did? How many years of school do you have to? Isn't it like 4 years of school? Don't let being scared hold you back. I used to be really scared too. I used to be terrified about doing this job. So it's 4 years for a game warden. I'm just going to do my Wet n Wild Color Icon Multi-Stick in the shade Mother of Pearl. You guys know I love putting this on my inner corner. I've yet to have to sharpen this thing. This thing's awesome, but I only use it right there, so I'm sure that's why. And then I'm done with my eyeshadow, but I'm going to tightline my waterline with the Unique pencil eyeliner in the shade Proper. It's a pretty chocolatey brown. Yeah, it's so important. 2 years for DNR. So it's only 2 years? Why was I thinking it was 4? Maybe if I tell him that, maybe he'll consider it more. Because Dirk hates school. And he gets that honestly. Because me and his daddy both hated school growing up. So I can't fault him for that. And like I told him, you don't have to like it. You just have to do it and you have to do a good job. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Yes, I do my own nails. This is Glamnetic nails. I think the style of these is Madame. Madame? Sorry, y'all, if you can't see. I'm just tight lining with that brown, and you can see the difference that it makes. It just makes it look so much more smoky, but more like natural smoky. Not as harsh as black. I really like brown in my waterline. Gabby, my necklace is from the Sis Kiss Boutique. I don't have a code. I use Nicole Huntsman's code. And I don't know, I think you can put up to 5 names on it. And it comes, you can do silver, gold, or rose gold. I'm pretty sure. Charlotte's down here dreaming. Hey, Brooke. Oh, thank you. Okay. Mascara. Oh, I mixed these two yesterday. I may do that again today. So I did my Quadra, which I've been loving this, but I kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit with some of the fiber mascara just to get a little bit more volume on the outside. I may do that again today because my lashes turned out really good when I did that. The kids are not on fall break. They start their fall break Friday. So the kids are out of school Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay, let's curl these lashes real quick. I like to curl one lash at a time. God, I had a hair tickling me, and I finally found it. It's been driving me crazy. Okay, so even when I pair this with another mascara, which I really hadn't been doing, I just been doing this. But like I said, the last time, I just put a little bit of this on with it because this has always been my favorite, just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But I always make sure I do this one first because this one has the ingredients that help your lashes grow. So I'm just going to go in with the Unique Quadra first, so that I can get that lash serum on my lashes. This is the mascara that has lash serum infused into it. It's the tubing technology. If you don't know what a tubing mascara is, it's basically polymers that tube around your lashes. So it helps you with like fallout. It's basically like a newer form, like a newer waterproof technology. So it's smudge proof and sweat resistant, but it's not hard to get off your lashes. So that's one thing about like waterproof mascara. Have you ever used a waterproof mascara and you feel like you cannot get it off your lashes? You basically have to rip your lashes off to remove it. That's where tubing technology comes in. It's a new form of waterproof, but it is so, so good. And then it also has star-shaped fibers infused into it. So it's really going to build your lashes up. And then the wand is like a double-sided wand. Like on one side, it has like a fluffy bristle. And then the other side, it has more of like the hard bristle to really like comb through your lashes. Yay, Mary. I'm so happy you love it. Yeah, everybody that's gotten it from me has been loving it. It's so, so good. And it layers really well. That's another thing I really like because I don't wear falsies. So I really like to be able to layer my mascara. So I have to be able to go in several times and layer up my mascara. Hey, Laura. Don't forget the tops of your lashes, y'all. Very important. Make sure you're applying mascara to the tops and underneath. It's going to make a huge difference. Look at those. Okay, and then I like to use the hard bristle for my bottom. Because I feel like it like, I can't stand for like my bottom lashes to look thick. And this just puts like an even, like wispy coat on them. I like how that looks. Okay, and then before it dries, this is what I did last time. I took the Unique Mousse Truck Epic 4D. And this is more of like a bold, thicker consistency. And this has also got fibers built into it. But like I said, I just always make sure I do the Quadra first, because it really goes in and like separates my lashes and defines them. And then it has that lash serum in it. So do that one first. And then I just took this one last time and kind of just like bulk my lashes up. This was always my ride or die. And I hadn't used it in a while because I just been using the Quadra. But I pulled this out the other day and I was like, oh, let me put, like, zhuzh my lashes up a little bit with this. Do you see how that just kind of like elongated them? Okay. So, before, after. Hey, Angela. Hey, Aunt Tina. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, Holly. Amanda, I don't have to use Grande Lash anymore. Nope. This right here has been growing my lashes and making them thicker. But Grande Lash does work, y'all. I just don't have to do that no more, because my mascara has lash serum in it. Okay, let's go ahead and curl my other lashes and get those. And then we're going to do lips. And then I am going to do a hair tutorial today, because I feel like I have not done a hair tutorial in forever. And I'm pretty sure Launch has a new sale going on. So I'll be sharing that with y'all. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Michaela. Again, make sure you guys get the tops. Layers so good, y'all. So what's everybody up to today, y'all? I really need to clean my bathrooms. I've got my house somewhat decent. I've kind of kept up with it pretty good since the last time I cleaned it. But I really need to clean my bathrooms. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Paula. Hey, Andrea. Okay. So let me know if you guys want to try this mascara. Again, this is the Unique Quadra. It's a 4-in-1 mascara. It's a lash primer, lash serum, tubing mascara. Tubing fiber mascara. It has star-shaped fibers. So, so good. Emma, no. I do not have a certain cleaning schedule. I wish I did. Separating clothes to wash, that's a never-ending chore. The laundry's like never completely done. It's done like for 2 seconds and then somebody wears something and puts it in the dirty clothes. So it's like, okay, I give up. And I'm not the mom that does laundry every day. No, thank you. I can't. Like, I don't have time to do laundry every day, and I'm not trying to live that life. So if you do laundry every day, praise you. I don't know how you do it. I let mine like to build up into like a mountain and then complain because it's a mountain. Bailey, the tanner that I put on, that I apply, like my sunless tanner, is the Loving Tan Ultra Dark 2-Hour Express. My necklace is from the Sis Kiss. Allie, same. I cannot stand laundry. Is that Allie? AK? AK might not be Allie. AG's Allie. I'm sorry if I called you the wrong name. Yeah, I wish I was organized and had like this bomb-ass schedule and routine. I'm not your girl for that, okay? Don't ever follow me for organization because you're going to be highly disappointed. Because I'm a hot-ass mess. If you want the mascara, there is a link in my bio. And I used the Quadra and then I did some of the Epic 4D on top. Both of these are linked in there. I have a link in my bio that says makeup products. And it's in there, or you can just message me. Exactly, Jamie. I feel the same way with dishes and laundry. I can't stand putting up dishes or laundry. I don't mind washing, don't mind drying. I can't stand to put either one of those up. I'm the same way. Thank you. Yeah, let me know if you guys want the link. Yeah, housework is never done. It's a constant vicious cycle. Okay, let's go ahead and do this fall lip combo. I've been loving. Also, Unique has 3 new lip liners, and I ordered all 3 of them and I expedited them. So hopefully they're going to be here soon because they are on sale and they are like the most perfect fall lip liners. So I can't wait to share them with you guys. Hopefully they will be here like today or tomorrow. But for right now, this has been my go-to fall lip combo. So I've been taking lip liner in the shade Polite from Unique. And again, this is on sale. This whole lip combo that I'm about to show you. So I've been doing Polite, which is a really pretty, like a deeper nude. And I like to overline with this right here in the center. And it's like the perfect shade to do that with because it's not too dark and it's not too light. And then right here. And these are retractable, which I love because I'm constantly losing my sharpener. Retractable, they're very smooth going on, smudge-proof, waterproof. These are really, really good. So I've been doing the shade Polite, and then I've been taking the lipstick shade Affluent. This is so pretty on. It's like this pretty rosy nude. So if you want a pretty fall lip combo, like if you're normally like a nude girly on the lips, but you want to kind of just zhuzh it up a little bit for fall, this is perfect. And then right in the middle, I've just been taking the shade Well To Do, just to give me a little bit of dimension. and like contrast on my lips. Popping that right in the center, and then you can just leave it like this. If you like, this isn't necessarily like a matte lipstick. This is almost kind of like a satin finish. So if you love a satin finish, leave it like that. I am more of a glossy girl, so I like to put my clear Haughty Lip Plumper on top of it, and this is also going to keep my lips hydrated and plump. This is also part of the sale. So if you want a fall lip combo, just send me a message that says fall lip combo. Those of you who are watching on Facebook, I put the link in the caption. The link in the caption does not include the Haughty Lip Plumper. You will have to add this if you want it. I'm topping it with the clear, but the one that I use in the beginning is the Refresh. This is the one that has that wine lip color. Devin's right here. He just got home. But I prefer this. So like I said, if you want like a nice pretty satin finish, then obviously don't do the lip plumper. But yeah, Miranda, this is a backdrop that I got from Amazon. I'm not going to get mad over that, Susan. My lips are not natural. I have lip filler. Yep. I do. I have lip filler, and I'm not ashamed to say. I love my lip filler. I'm pro Botox filler, so if you don't like Botox and if you don't like filler, you probably don't want to follow me. But I'm very honest about it, and I honestly haven't been doing Botox and filler for a long time. I think I've been doing it for like a year now, maybe a little bit over, but yeah. I unapologetically have Botox and filler. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, I just like to do one more thing to end my makeup routine. I'm just going to take pressed powder foundation from Unique in the shade Chenille. This is like a very warm undertoned powder, and I just take it with my setting powder brush from Unique, and I just lightly go into like the outside perimeter of my face. This is basically just going to kind of warm my complexion up. I like to do this at the end of my makeup routine when I'm done with my eyes and lips, because sometimes when I get done with my eyeshadow and my lip combo, sometimes I just feel a little washed out. So this just kind of like warms me back up. I also really like to take this down my neck and on my chest, especially when I'm in between tans, but I'm not going to do that a whole lot today because I just put Sunless Tanner on. And that's still trying to develop and marinate and all that good stuff. So we're not going to worry about that today. But yeah, this is pretty much kind of been like my go-to fall look. The greens and browns with this rosy nude lip. So if you guys are interested in anything that I used, like I said, everything that I put on my face that's Unique is linked in my bio underneath makeup products. If you click that link that's in my bio, my link tree, or you can just message me and I can shade match you, you know, whatever you need. If you're interested in the lip combo that's on sale, or like a different lip combo, everything lips is on sale. Lip liner, lipsticks, we have liquid lipsticks, the Haughty Lip Plumper that I always show y'all, the lip mask that I always show you guys, all of that is on sale. So let me know if you're interested. Yes, Megan, I am, and I ordered it. We have one of the new lip liners is like an old lip liner that returned called Plush, and it is the prettiest nude. I can't wait for it to come in so I can show y'all. Thank you, Paula. Okay, so I'm going to go and get myself together and finish because my hair's still a little wet. I'm probably going to blow dry and get it all the way dry, and then I'm going to be back and we're going to do hair. So stay tuned for the hair tutorial. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you have any questions, just message me. If you want to be shade match, just send me a message that says shade match. If you want the link for the mascara, lip combo, just let me know. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys soon.